What's up, nerds? That's right, I said it. And you're not even allowed to get mad because this is a coin channel and we're all nerds. A couple weeks ago, we went on a little bit of a journey to go get some coins from the Bahamas. Coins from the Bahamas are cool for a couple of reasons. One, because the Bahamas used to be like the pirate capital of the world or whatever. In Nassau, it was like a pirate city for a while. But two is because they have really low mintages and you can only purchase them in the Bahamas. So this leads to an interesting dichotomy where if you want to buy the coins, you're paying for a plane ticket and a hotel room, and you probably want to spend a couple days in the Bahamas, and drinks are cheap, I'm telling you. But I wanted to show off the coins we found. They're pretty rare, they're pretty cool. So there's three main sections of what we bought. There's some silver coins, there's gold coins, and then there's a coin set. Now we bought a handful of each of these. These are just one example of each type that we bought. But let's go ahead and get into it. We'll start with the first one. This one here is the yellow elder. So they all come in these really nice like foam boxes with the gold Central Bank of the Bahamas. What's fun is we tried to buy these straight from the Central Bank of the Bahamas and they would not sell it to us because we're not from the Bahamas. So it's honestly sort of tricky to get these. Let's take a look at the COA here, Central Bank of the Bahamas. And you can see this one's 117 of 500. They only make about 500 to 1,000 of the silver coins each year. So if you don't get them quickly, a lot of times they're just gone. The yellow elder is a spreading and fast-growing evergreen shrub known for its bright tubular-shaped yellow flowers. This flower, which has a trumpet-like shape, grows in a variety of habitats and blooms in clusters. Selected as the national flower in the Bahamas in 1972. So this is the national flower of the Bahamas. Let's see if I can get it out of the box here so I can show you the reverse. That was really difficult to do. You can see here they've got like the really cool Commonwealth of the Bahamas seal on there, and these are proof coins. So even though the other side is colorized, the back is nice and shiny. And what's cool is even raw, these have like a markup to them. Again, because of the limited nature of them, they actually release from the mint at $175. And then obviously with the travel and whatnot, but these go for like $500 to $600 on eBay, which is kind of crazy. Get them graded at a 70 and you're looking at maybe a couple thousand. But what's nuts is like if you look these up on eBay, like they just don't really exist. Like you're gonna have a really hard time finding one of these that is sold in the past like year, let alone finding any that are listed that aren't mine. There we go, the same box here. This one is the Red Hibiscus, which is their brand new coin. It's upside down in the box here, but this is their brand new 2025 coin. I believe they only made 500 of these as well. It's a $10 fine silver coin from 2025. Yeah, limited mintage of 500. This one's number 40, so you get a nice low mintage on it. The hibiscus is a native tropical plant celebrated for its large blossoms of vibrant color from fiery reds to soft pinks and deep purples. Each flower unfolds like a delicate silk fan, showcasing the center of a contrasting stamens that radiate outwards. Its lush, glossy green leaves provide a rich backdrop. Man, I feel like I'm reading at a second grade level. The words are really small, okay? We combine with the refreshing zing of lemongrass and the cool essence of mint. The hibiscus flower creates a harmonious blend that the Bahamians use for its medical benefits. Interesting. So they do a lot of flora and fauna. Obviously, if you go to the Bahamas, nature is a big part of the experience. They've got a lot of different kinds of birds and fish and grass and trees and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, this is their brand new coin. I believe I have the only one listed on eBay. You're more than welcome to go check that out. Link will be in the description below. This one here is a fan favorite for a lot of people. That's the hibiscus again. This one here is a fan favorite for a lot of people, even though it came out in 2015. This is the Exuma Turtle Coin. So obviously, you go to the Bahamas, turtles are also a big part of it. Within minutes of landing in the Bahamas, the first restaurant we went to, there was a turtle just chilling outside. It was awesome. 2015 Bahamas $10 fine silver coin. Only 500 of these worldwide. This one's number 315 out of 500. When it was established in 1958, the Exuma Cays Land and Sea Park was the first park of its kind. Today, it's home to brilliant coral reefs, exotic marine life, and a number of protected species like the critically endangered Bahamian iguana. The pristine 112,640-acre marine environment offers outstanding anchorages within the Exuma archipelago. This is like a wildlife preserve for like coral reefs and seafaring animals. And the turtle is right there on the front as well. Very, very nice. It's 1 ounce of silver. I believe it's quad 9. Yeah, quad 9 silver, which is awesome. And that'll do it on the silver coins. I'll move on to the silver set before doing the gold coins, just because the 5-coin set is silver. So let's go ahead and take it out here. These come in a nice lacquer box, if that's fair to say. I honestly, to be honest, I'm pretty sure lacquer is just something you put on wood, but I don't really know. Leave it in the comments. What the heck is lacquer? I think it's this, but I don't really know. But check this out. 5 coin set. I believe these are one from each year. So you'll get, yeah, your 2021, your 2022, 2023, 2020, and 2024. So it goes 2020 through 2024, 5 ounces of silver. And right underneath here is the COA, and you can see they only make 5 of these sets every year. This one's number 2 out of 5, hand signed by the governor of the Bahamas, which is awesome. And then you get a little showcase of each coin that you get and the mintages. So for the blue hole coin, they only made 250 of them. For the pineapple coin, they only made 500. The Abaco Parrot, the Abaco Parrot, they did 500. The Andros Bonefish, they did 500. And the Berry in Southern Islands, they did 500. Just super low mintages on these. And they just sit around in the banks and in the jewelry stores, and all you gotta do is go there. But yeah, these are just awesome, especially with just such low mintages on the sets. It's just kind of crazy. If you have made it this far into the video, you clearly like coins, so just go ahead and subscribe to join Numis Nation, one of the largest communities of coin fans on the internet. All right, let's get into the gold. So there's 3 different gold pieces that we picked up in the Bahamas. These were just sitting around 1 ounce gold coins. The first one here, first of all, I just want to appreciate these boxes. This was kind of broken, but I just want to appreciate these boxes. Lacquer. It may be lacquer. I don't know. Again, leave it in the comments. I'm pretty sure that this would be considered a lacquer box. But look at that. The Flamingo 1 ounce, $250 Proof Fine Gold coin. Number 20 out of only 100. This is number 20 out of 100. That's insane. This is great. This is why I like these so much. It's such a limited mintage, and you have to travel to get them. You have to like go on a treasure hunt to grab these. So it adds an extra challenge. Comes in this really nice display box that's like double-sided, and you can set it up to kind of display in the open box. The bottom of the box has a magnet, so you can set it up just like this at an angle. You can see how it kind of snapped into place. I didn't even know about that. I'll be honest, I had no clue. Yeah, you can kind of do that. There's plenty of ways to display this. This is really, really nice. So there's the Flamingo. Next up, we have the Junkanoo $50 1 ounce. The Junkanoo is like, I don't even know what Junkanoo means, but I know what it's associated to. This sort of outfit. While we were there was like a Junkanoo parade. This is pretty cool. This is like the outfits that they wear when they did like a parade while we were there, playing like live instruments and trumpets and stuff, and it was like, it was a good time. But this is sort of the outfits that they wear. There's the reverse as well from 2023. And same kind of deal with the display box magnetic. I just think that's pretty cool. I think they actually want you to display it like this. But check it out. This one's number 17 out of 50. They only made 50 of these. That just blows me away. Quad 9 gold, 31.21 grams of gold. Just crazy. The most prominent national festival of the Bahamas, Junkanoo, is widely revered as the magnum opus of Bahamian cultural celebrations. Today's Junkanoo parades reflect the evolution of 100 years of culture and creativity. Rhythmic sounds of horns, goat skin drums, whistles, and cowbells. It's pretty cool. If you have a chance to go to the Bahamas, definitely get to Atlantis. They do like a Junkanoo parade every night, I think, or every Friday night, something like that. Definitely check it out. This is the 3rd gold coin that we picked up. Another 1 ounce, $250 denomination. This one's the Conch with an N, C-O-N-C-H. Same reverse with the seal of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. This one's just pretty nice. If you like shells, you're from the Cays, like being a conch is something that they're proud of, I guess. That's like, if you live in the Cays, I think they call you a conch. Only 100 of these made. Another quad 9 fine gold. This is very cool. All right, well, that's the little showcase. All of these should be listed up on our eBay. We are grading these pretty soon at the ANA show. So if you want to get in on the ungraded raw prices, go check out the shop before we get them graded, because obviously they'll be gone for a while. And then once they come back, if they're 70s, they're worth much more. So we'll see what happens. You can follow along on our Instagram. We'll post stuff in the story, and we'll probably do a full video about the grading experience of these coins. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, again, it would mean the world to me if you subscribe, if you leave a like, subscribe, comment what kind of coins you are collecting right now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.